U.S. District Judge James Boasberg is facing the possibility of impeachment. Joining us now to discuss is Michael Patrick Leahy, CEO of the Tennessee Star and of the Star News Network. Michael, thanks for being back.
Good afternoon. Earlier today, Representative Brandon Gill from Texas did indeed file articles of impeachment against Federal District Court Judge James Boasberg. He had about a dozen co-sponsors, including Andy Ogles from Tennessee, and he charged Judge Boasberg with an impeachable offense of abusing the power of his office. Specifically, he said that the illegal gag order that he signed for 9 U.S. senators telling their telecom providers that they could not inform those senators for a year that their phone records had been subpoenaed, that order was a violation of the speech or debate clause of the Constitution and also a violation of the Stored Communications Act. I would add it violated the due process rights of those U.S. senators, including Senator Ted Cruz and our own Senator Marsha Blackburn from Tennessee.
Yes, sir, as you're talking about here, when it comes to Congressman Brandon Gill and his articles of impeachment, has to do with the Biden-era FBI's Operation Arctic Frost and, of course, Judge Boasberg's role in that, as you are discussing. Now, when we talk about impeaching judges, is there precedent for it? How would that shake out?
In the history of our republic, 15 federal judges have been impeached. 8 of them have been tried in the Senate and convicted. 4 of them were tried in the Senate and acquitted. 3 resigned before their Senate trials. One of those 3 who resigned before his Senate trial, Judge George English from the Eastern District of Illinois in 1926, faced very similar charges: abuse of power and signing illegal court orders.
Now, of course, Gill, and I have the quote here, he's accusing Judge Boasberg of, quote, having, quote, compromised the impartiality of the judiciary and creating a constitutional crisis. So do you think Congressman Gill is correct in his analysis of the situation?
I think Boasberg clearly committed an impeachable offense. You know, that gag order, he said there were reasonable grounds to assume all 9 of those senators would try to destroy evidence and intimidate witnesses. There's a very clear legal standard for reasonable grounds. You have to have specific and articulable facts. He had none. He's a smart judge. He knows he had none. He knows he violated the law. He's in deep trouble. I believe he will be impeached by the House.
Now, of course, Judge Boasberg, that's a name I think many viewers are well acquainted with. They've heard his name come up quite often. He's been involved in a number of cases, correct, concerning the Trump administration.
He has, and back in March of this year, he gave a speech to a bunch of other judges in a conference and said, we must resist the Trump administration. Then in late March, he maneuvered to obtain the case that was filed on behalf of the 200 Tren de Aragua illegal aliens who were shipped out of the United States from an airport in Texas to El Salvador. And basically, he knew that that case was filed in the wrong venue. He accepted it as the chief judge in the District of Columbia. He knew that the proper venue was the state of Texas, and then he manipulated the circumstances so that he held a special hearing over the weekend and gave a verbal order to turn those planes around, except the written order wasn't delivered until long after the planes had landed in El Salvador.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.